Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Augusta and this is GUSTA'S channel. In case you're seeing me for the first time, please don't make this your last. Don't make it your last. Please kindly subscribe. Subscribe. Just click on that red subscribe button. I'm waiting. Just click on it, please. Click on it so that you'll be instantly notified whenever I upload a new video. Guys, you can see I'm sweating like Christmas goats. Nigeria, this is our life. Please, if you hear any noise, like I always say on my video, it is the fan that is on. So today we are going to be talking about leveling up in life, not in your 20s, not in your 30s, just generally leveling up. Guys, this video was inspired by Kamsi Namani and Alma Ungo. I hope that's the way it's pronounced. So because normally I would not really want to film something like this, but when they dropped it, like something in me tells me those people are just talking to you, like they are really talking to me. So guys, I'm talking about leveling up. Enough of all those stuff. So leveling up, it means like should I say upgrading your lifestyle, knowing what you want, discovering yourself as a human being. That's how I personally describes leveling up. So what I'm trying to say now is, first point is, when you are in your mid-20s, like it's okay, it's totally okay for you to have friends that all you do is gossip. From 20 years to 25, right? All you do is gossip, like hey, and talk about boyfriends and the rest. It's fine. But you see, when you get to your 25, that's mid-20s, I think that you should start having serious friends, like friends that are goal-driven, friends that are passion-driven, that are money-driven, not in a bad way, but friends that always talk about how to improve yourself, how to grow, how to do a lot of things that will earn you money and stability and the rest of it. So now to my own side, like I'll just talk about myself. I just really discovered about, I would say, my mid-20s. I just made friends, like friends are friends, like I don't even care. But now that I'm a bit older, I started discovering that I don't even just, what did I use my 20, like what did I do with my 25, 26, 27, like what have I been doing, right? So it's just very important for you to start leveling up in life so very early, like mid-20, like I said. It's very, very important. Change your circles if they are not talking about this. Is not it's not something you should be joking with. Change your friend, because your friends are going to stretch you. If they are not stretching you, then you leave the circle. If your friends are not talking improvement, if they are not talking different kind of goals, please just leave the circle. Because if you have a circle of friends that all of them are working, nobody is idle, you will want to do better. You want to do better with your life, right? So that's what I'm trying to say. I've elongated this topic so much, like I really expanded it at this particular point. So secondly is, from mid-20s, you should try to embrace your fears. Like everything you've been scared to do, just try it. Start trying it. You guys know that you can't know how well you do unless you try, right? So you should try to do things that you've been scared of doing from when you were way younger till your mid-20s. So from 25 now, you should be ready to explore. If it is business you want, please try it. And if it doesn't work, you pat yourself in the back and say, yes, I really tried, but this was not just for me. Than for you to be like, hey, I don't know how to. And that was me. That has been me. And it has been me. Like, not until last month or last 2 months. Like, it has been me. Like, I'll be like, you just be scared of the unknown. Don't be afraid to try new things. Don't be afraid to, if it is catering, if it is whatsoever, if it's getting a 9 to 5, if it is sewing, if it is catering, if it is photography, whatsoever you want to do, don't even mind how you're going to sell it. Just know that you are going to do well. If you put your mind to it, you are going to do well. So you need to start trying those things you've been scared of. You need to try exploring and doing new things. Third tip is, when you're growing older, like my husband would say, that all this junk you're taking or sugars you're taking, that it will get to a particular age. When you get to a particular age, you start discovering that it's like a poison to your system, that you have to cut off from all those things, right? Or you take them in its minimal form. So that's what he has always told me, and that's what I'm telling you guys now. As you get older, there are some things you just have to start sticking to healthy. I know people will come for me. You people will come for me because I'm on the big side, but let me tell you, I'm learning. Just like I want us to learn along. That's why I'm bringing it here, right? So you guys, you should start eating healthy, eating right, especially avoiding late night food, because all the bloating I have gathered in this life is from eating late at night. I can just wake up around 11 and start drinking tea and bread. That's me. So but I've really tried to cut it down this period. I'm trying to level up. I'm trying to live a healthy lifestyle, so I'm trying to cut it all out. So in your 20s, in your mid-20s, from your 25 years up until like just from 25 years above, you just really need to start watching your weight. Start not even watching your weight per se, start eating healthy, make right choices with food, and you will thank me later. And that is it. Like, make right choices with food. The next tip also is the kind of friends you keep. Like I said, if your friends are not talking money, sometimes some people we are scared to make new friends. They want to be stuck in that relationship. They don't want to expand. They don't want to try other people. They don't want to. They are just so they're like, I've shared my secret with this person. This person knows me in and out. How can I leave this person? Let me tell you something. They say 20 friends cannot be together, or cannot, I forgot. If you know it, please drop it in the comment section. 20 friends cannot be friends in 20 years or something like that. See, I've forgotten. But one thing I want to tell you is, like, expanding your circle is very important. Don't be scared to make new friends, because you don't know who might help you. Don't be scared to make new friends, because making new friends is just like you trying to explore, right? Because you don't know what the person has to bring to the table. But if you're just an introvert, or if you're somebody like in a particular spot, no, you don't want to try anything, you don't want to do anything, no, you're not going to know those that are going to help you. You're just killing yourself. And you know one thing they say in life, they say the only limit is yourself. That chances you are too afraid to give out, you don't just know. You don't just know. It might just be very, very important to you. And also, like, a lot of people now, I know many people, like somebody like myself, like I would say from my mid-20s, yes, I have wanted to start up this YouTube channel from my mid-20s, if not even way. I wanted to start up a YouTube channel, but I was so scared. I was like, oh, I don't have a perfect house. Oh, I don't have a perfect accent. I was just making excuses for myself. Why? I said, because I'm the only one stopping myself. I was just like, oh no, my house is not as fancy as this person's house. Oh, I don't stay in this place. I don't stay in an estate. You just be making excuses, and when you realize it, whoop, voila, you are already 40. No, as in, before you realize it, you're already old and gray, because you keep making excuses. There's no perfect time. Say exploring. Okay, I've seen many YouTubers, many that they're just swimming with their phone and they're at 70k subscribers. But if they were like, oh, until I get camera, oh, which is the excuse I was making the whole time, until I get camera, until I paint my wall white, until I get it, I was just making flimsy excuses. Only God knows. I would have blown by now. Yes. If I had started since, I was just like giving excuses. In your mid-20s and above, please don't be scared to try new things. Don't be scared. If you have always wanted a YouTube channel, please open it this night. Today. Today, just open it. Say all the rubbish you want to say. One thing they say, that your first YouTube video is going to be your worst YouTube video, because you keep getting better and better and better. So leveling up in life is quite important. So my last point now is savings. I know that saving is something that people find it difficult to do, myself inclusive. I find it very difficult to do, right? So saving is something you should be doing from your mid-20s, because even when you get married, sometimes you realize that you need your own money as a person. You must not always rely on your husband. You need money for some certain things. There are some certain things you want to get. Your husband does not understand the need of you having that thing, but you yourself, you know the need. Like some men now, they're just like for cream and soap. They don't understand like all this vitamin. You need a vitamin C syrup, you need a toner, you need moisturizer. They don't understand all those things. So you need to have money. And whereas you don't save, you will not have anything to fall back to when all those time comes. When there are rainy days, you don't have anything to fall back to. So we need to save. And this is how I see saving, right? For instance, you are a 9 to 5, you are a government worker or a 9 to 5 person, and you're earning say 70k, for instance. What I like to see it like my saving, like the saving strategy I use, right, or I know about is I would just like see it as if it's 10k I want to be saving every month. I will see it as maybe I'm earning 60,000 naira. So immediately that 70,000 naira comes, you just remove that 60,000, you just remove the 10,000, keep it in a fixed deposit account. Yes, just keep it in a place where you cannot touch it, and just work with your 60,000. You will see that 60,000 will be enough for you. It will be enough, because you've already consecrated your mind and said that this 70,000, this 60,000 is what I'm earning. This 60,000 is what I'm earning. So there is no 10,000, there is no 70,000 naira. So everything I want to pay my NEPA bill, I want to fill my gas, everything I'm doing is going to be from the 60k. If you teach your mind how to accept the 60k as salary, you see you'll be able to save it conveniently without stress. That's how I like to see savings. Do you know I have a friend that saves money in a notebook? Like she saved up to 100,000 in a notebook. That day when I went to her house and I saw it, I was like, saving is all about discipline. See, I cannot help you. You cannot help me. It's a decision I would take by myself for myself, right? Saving is something that, yes, you know you want to do this. You don't need somebody to tell you, because you know that there are rainy days. There are some, for business people, there are some days you will go, you not make sales as you wanted to. You understand? Why some salary earners, there are sometimes they will delay your salary for like a week or 4 days. You understand? So what would you fall back on when you don't have any savings? Do not spend all you earn. In conclusion, leveling up, do not spend all you earn. I hope that with those few points that I've been able to, am I forgetting anything? I'm trying to check. No, check 1, 2, 3. So that's what I'm trying to say. That's all the tip I have for you today. Leveling up in life is very important. So guys, I hope you learned 1 or 2 things from this video. Please, if you do, please give me a thumbs up. Kindly subscribe, kindly share my videos, turn on your post notification bell so that you'll be instantly notified whenever I upload a new video.